We are live, yes. Hello, everyone. Mariela Siwerkinti here. Thanks for joining. I am going to be doing an energy update reading for the second week of September. I am going to show you 5 different decks. To me, they have 5 different energies. So please take a deep breath, look at the picture, and see which one you connect to. And I'm going to give you the message for you, okay, for this week. And then tell you how to use this energy to benefit your life. All right. So this is going to be deck number 1. Okay. This is deck number 2. Deck number 3. Deck number 4. Deck number 5. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go with the first deck. Okay. All right. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card. Okay. And what I'm sensing here is that your power is in your wisdom and in community. Remember how everything that you are didn't come directly from you. Part of it is your intuition, but many of it is what you have learned from others. So always be grateful of your community, the community that you're creating, the community that you used to belong to, because you have gained a lot of benefit from those communities. You have the wisdom now, and it's important that you continue carrying that torch, continue to carry that torch of compassion, love, understanding, collaboration, because that's where your power is. It's not in doing things on your own or trying to compete with others, but it's in the collaboration with others, learning, and also imparting, teaching. So both giving and receiving, keep it in balance, because it's going to bring you very far ahead. Okay, so continue to be a person of community. All right. Okay, so for deck number 2, oh wow, so you have the card of empowerment. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card. Okay, and what I'm seeing here is don't be afraid of your power. You're being guided to use your power more often now. So some situations that you're facing in your life, especially people, may not be pleasing, they may not be nice to experience, but it's because you need to bring your power out. You need to assert yourself, and in a way that, how do I say this, you need to find your way. So you might hurt people's feelings, you might offend someone, but you are going to discern from the inside out how you're supposed to deliver your message in a way that is clear and not offensive. So they're training you in through these situations. They're training you to be diplomatic, but also to be firm in who you are and how you want things to be done, because you understand that those things are important. So you need to exercise your power. So just learn to do it diplomatic, clearly, firmly, and with that confidence. Okay, use the confidence you have. Okay. Deck number 3. Let's see. Let's mix. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. All right. Another card 15. Okay, another 15. Okay, so this card actually came out last week. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card. And what I'm seeing here for you, a little bit similar like this one here, where you need to feel the discomfort. You need to feel the discomfort in order to discern a better outcome, a better way to respond, a better action to take. In the past, maybe your decisions and maybe your actions were not in balance. They either benefit the other person or they just benefited you. So you are in a place where you're discerning that balance. What is the balance? What is that is needed here in order to keep the wheels moving. So you're going to be in situations that are not comfortable, or the situations may feel fine, but you feel somehow triggered. So you're in a place where you are defining who you are in this world, what your capacity to give is, and also the receiving is like, I deserve more and I should have more, but you should, express that, communicate that. If you don't express your needs, people can be very intuitive, but they cannot read your mind. So please express what you need and what you came here to create. All right. All right, now here, next deck. Ooh, a lot of uncomfortable situations. Okay. Ooh, all right. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. Okay. So we were talking about discerning. We were talking about voicing out. In doing that, also release the anger, because, how do I say this? You need to feel how uncomfortable things are, or how uncomfortable you feel inside, in order to discern a better action. However, don't accumulate any anger. Don't accumulate any bad feelings against anyone. Use these people or use these situations as inspiration, as your catalyst to gain out of life something better. So once you know a better way to act, a better way to express something, you start getting that, you need to also release, the people or the situations that made you feel uncomfortable. The anger, more than anything, it can turn into bitterness, and then you cannot enjoy fully what you're creating, or who you are now, your next level. So definitely release any anger, any bitterness, any the way that I call it is, the word escapes me, but anything that feels bad in your heart, take it out of there. And just keep your dreams, keep the joy in your heart. Everything else is a catalyst for you to level up. But once you level up, it's like, let it go, let it go. Don't hold on to any anger, okay? All right. Now, the last deck. Let's see this. All right. Feeling about this. Okay, good. This kind of sounds like a story, what I'm saying. Okay, so if you pick this deck, then this is your card. And what I'm sensing from here is this is the card of personal responsibility. I shouldn't say the card, but the deck. This deck, it's always connected to your inner power, your personal power, your personal responsibility, leadership. Okay. So now what I'm seeing here is like, you have to, like I said, personal responsibility, what you are creating. You can't avoid creating. You can't stop yourself from creating. It's just because you're angry, or things have not gotten the way you wanted in the past, or people have wronged you or anything. You can't stop yourself from creating something for you, or for your loved ones. You can't just stay there and be bitter. You have to keep moving the wheels, release the past, and move forward towards the future, creating. So this is more about creation. It's the waters of life. The life force, it's continuous. It keeps going. It's a flow. It's a current, and you need to jump in that current. Leave the past behind, leave the anger behind, leave the sadness behind, leave any situations that didn't go well in the past behind, and jump in the current to be in that state of creation. Because if the past didn't give you enough, or didn't give you what you wanted, you can certainly jump in that flow, in that current of abundance and love and joy, because it's always there, and it's always green, and there's always something that you can bring out of that for you. Okay, so definitely take responsibility for your life, for the power of creation, the power of abundance. It's in there. It's not in the past. It's here right now, as soon as you jump into the current. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing here is definitely release negative emotions, and create, be in community, in the sense that you keep giving and receiving. Don't be isolated, and definitely keep moving. Once you release, stop isolating yourself and release as much as you can. Look forward towards the future. Look forward towards your power of creation, and keep going with your projects. Keep going with life. Keep going with looking for opportunities. So stay focused in the future, in creating, and leave the past behind. Okay. Well, that was the energy update for this week. If you're here in North Carolina, I am offering this week a group session. I do these every month. So this is the Master Aligning group session for this month. It's going to be, the theme is going to be abundance, because we're going to be doing it this Sunday, the 15th, and it's right on the full moon of the harvest full moon. So we're going to be celebrating everything that we have gained. Even from the negative things, we have gained something. So all our gains, our lessons, friends, new partnerships and new friendships, more abundance, material abundance. So everything that we have gained throughout this whole year, we're going to be focusing on that to keep creating that energy. Okay. So definitely, hey, Angeles, you're there. Definitely come for the group session. It's going to be Sunday the 15th from 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. And then the following Sunday, I start with the Empath Mastery Program. Sunday, September 22nd. And it's going to be, it's going to go on for 8 weeks. So definitely check it out. I'm going to be putting the links in there. So the Empath Mastery Program is for empaths, natural healers, clairsentient, and highly sensitive people. We're going to be diving into like really understanding what energy is, how energy shows up, and how it can trigger your emotions and your mental beliefs, and how to discern in the best action to take so that you don't feel that the energy is overpowering you, and do the opposite. Use the energy to benefit your life and the life of your loved ones, because you're a person of community, you're a person of interconnection, and you truly came here to benefit people's lives. But don't leave yourself behind. Definitely jump into the creation, into the abundance, into the community, the interconnection. There's a lot of things that you can benefit from just from using your gift of being very empathic, interconnected, and intuitive. So check out my program and sign in. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next Monday. All right. Bye-bye.